What drew you to our church?
Well, I have to be completely honest, and at the time, a singles group, because I was a young single and I was 24 and I wanted to meet a husband. So that's what drew me.
So Danielle and I met at Grace Presbyterian in a singles group called Shiloh at the time. When we got married, we joined a young married Sunday school class, and now, nearly 20 years later, we're still in that Sunday school class, and we still maintain friendships and even deepened relationships. And I've seen others grow deeper in their faith, and it's been a challenge to me, and as a result, I have grown deeper in my faith as well.
What's made me want to stay at Grace and come back is really the relationships that I've made with people here. Number one, incredible Bible teaching that has just poured into my life and strengthened me. In addition to that, I would say it's relationships. Being raw and being real is hugely important. And I'm not talking about just tell everybody all your business at all. I'm talking about just knowing who is safe, knowing who you can talk to, and not being afraid to be vulnerable with people. Because I know that when you become vulnerable with people, that's how you'll feel like Grace is part of your home. And that's how you'll connect. And that's how people can really speak truth into your life. And so finding the person or the small group that you can be real with, that you can be open and honest with, is critical to growing in Christ.
My youngest son has just recently taken a church membership class, and he and I were talking about how God's grace and God's favor is not something that we can earn. And it's just really amazing when you think about it as to how great God is and the grace that He extends toward us, because it's really His favor toward us and nothing that we can earn on our own.
My hope for the future is that Grace will always be gospel-centered, Christ-centered. I grew up in a Christian home, and so I have been a Christian basically my whole life. But to be completely honest, I think it's been within the past 5 years that I have fully understood so much more of what grace is. I was so obsessed with trying to be this perfect Christian, and it was exhausting, completely exhausting. And so just to understand that my striving and my perfectionism are useless. I mean, I don't need to do that because His grace covers everything.